Welcome to your channel, Light of Guidance.
1. The direct doctrinal meaning. Belief in the last day means firm conviction that this worldly life is not the end, but rather that there is another life after death where people will be resurrected and judged for their deeds. Those who did good will enter paradise. Those who did evil will face hell. This belief includes death, the grave, resurrection, gathering, judgment, the scale, the bridge, Sirat, paradise, hell, and all that has been mentioned in authentic texts about the hereafter. 2. The philosophical and existential dimension. Philosophically, belief in the last day answers the greatest existential questions. Why do we live? To be tested. What is the value of goodness if there is no reward? Hereafter gives ultimate meaning to justice. Does the soul perish with death? Islam affirms that the soul was created to remain, not to vanish. Without belief in the hereafter, life becomes a mere coincidence ending in nothingness, and earthly justice will always remain incomplete. 3. Absolute justice. The human mind realizes that this world cannot achieve perfect justice. Many oppressed die without redress, and many tyrants live without punishment. If there were no last day, divine justice would appear incomplete, and God is far exalted above that. Thus, belief in the hereafter is an intellectual necessity before being a revealed doctrine. 4. The ethical and practical dimension. Belief in the last day is not just a metaphysical concept, but has direct practical consequences. It makes a person responsible for his actions, knowing he will be questioned. It instills inner conscience, since even if no one sees, God does and will hold accountable. It frees the human being from selfishness and attachment to the world, by orienting him toward eternity instead of the fleeting moment. 5. Islamic philosophy and human existence. Muslim scholars and philosophers discuss this pillar deeply. Al-Ghazali saw that knowledge of the last day transforms morality from a mere social habit into a spiritual commitment. Ibn Rushd and Ibn Sina address the immortality of the soul, affirming that reason gravitates toward perfection, which can only be realized in eternal existence. Ibn al-Qayyim described the hereafter as the true abode of recompense, as opposed to this world, which is the abode of trial. 6. The contemporary existential dimension. Even in modern philosophy, the question of life after death persists. Materialist philosophies claim that man simply perishes completely. Islam, however, grants existence meaning. Death is not the end, but the beginning of a more complete stage. This perspective gives the believer existential tranquility, as he does not fear death as annihilation, but prepares for it as a transition. Conclusion. Belief in the last day is belief in ultimate purpose, perfect justice, and the continuation of human existence beyond the limits of body and time. It transforms life from a fleeting absurdity into a meaningful journey with a clear destination. Philosophically, it is the pillar that grants human existence its ultimate meaning.